how it all starts. The water every morning, no matter what. And it's just the way it is. I drink a gallon of water a day, every day, and keeps you hydrated. The reason I start so early is because in order to get a gallon of water in a day, you gotta start early, or else it takes forever. You'll be trying to get it in right before you go to bed, and who wants to be going to the bathroom all night, you know what I mean? But yeah, it jumpstarts your metabolism, gets you going for your first meal of the day. I'm gonna get my food going here, my coffee, everything, you know, so it just is a good opening to the morning, get everything going, and yeah, that's where I start. Yeah, you know, I drink a shit ton of water every day, and it is bottled water. Some of you might say something about the microplastics in the bottles and all that shit, but you know what? You still gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta get that gallon of water in a day. You can't let that stop you. You know, I got a filtration system on the refrigerator that helps out a lot. I'm working on getting an awesome all-in home filtration system, so everything is all filtered. But for the most part, you just got to get that water in. It is crucial, you know, so that's where I'm at on that. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Before we even get started on that, the beast eats first. He always gets to eat first, don't you, buddy? Huh? You're a good boy. You gotta get him fed. He's gotta have his protein for the day. Get him all fed up here. Give him a good scoop. No, good boy, sit. Good boy, sit. He doesn't eat, but on command. Right. Boy. Now, before I get into the second part of my water for the morning, this is every morning. Most of the time you don't get to see all this. There he goes. Go outside, buddy. There you go. You don't get to see all this. I do this super early in the morning before I go off to work, but on the weekends, a little easier to go through my daily routine. But we're going to start in on the 6 ounces of water that I mix with my apple cider vinegar, my 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt, and that keeps your insulin sensitivity where it needs to be. Everything else, grab I use the best kind of apple cider there is. It's awesome. It's got the mothers in it, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's get this worked up here. Get about a dash like that. That should be enough. We'll need the sea salt. I use Redmond's sea salt. It's easily accessible. 1/4 teaspoon of that. I always take my frother. Down the hatch. And yeah, that's my first off water consumption for the day. Get that in me, and then start the coffee. A lot of you may know, a lot of you may not know, I have a premium air roasted coffee company attached to my brand. I do 4 different blends. I got a light, a medium flavor, which is a maple walnut, and then I got a dark, which is this. It's a full strut. And it's a single origin Kenya, AA Kenya. It is a smooth, dark roast for all my coffee connoisseurs on here. Let's go. 2, 4, 6 tablespoons is my ratio to 6 cups of water. And that's what I do. That's what it seems to work. Gives me the overall profile I'm looking for. Let's get that brewing. While we do that, get in on some of my micronutrients. I partition those throughout the day for base them around meals. So I take my glucosamine and my Sensolin with meals, and before that we'll do the krill oil, the D3K2, the zinc, my NAC, my saw palmetto, and stinging nettle root are all first supplements of the morning. And of course my 20 units of testosterone. Let's go. Let's talk a little bit about these supplements. Stinging nettle root, saw palmetto, both are prostate health. I don't know, a lot of you older, if you're getting older, you know it's important to take care of your prostate. Prostate cancer runs my family, so I'm going to do everything I can to combat and keep that the way it should be. NAC, heavy antioxidant, zinc picolinate, immune support, of course, krill oil, your omega-3s. I mean, this is the #1 bodybuilding supplement in my opinion, and your D3K2 for overall health. You got to keep your vitamin D levels up, bodybuilding, and I'm gonna get in that. My 20 units of test every day, and yeah. So let's get these going. Just do one on the krill, zinc picolinate. This is the easiest form I've found, that easy on the stomach. You don't get any stomach issues. A lot of zinc supplements mess with your stomach, but for whatever reason, this one is the softest. I never have any issues. I take it on an empty stomach as well, so if that means anything to you when you're getting in the world of supplements, it can disturb that. But yeah, saw palmetto and stinging nettle root. I get all my supplements from a company called Swanson. They're out in North Dakota. It's a family-owned business. I believe they've been in the supplement business for 40 plus years. Everything's made in the USA, so love that. Proud American down the hatch. Take them all at once. A little trick that I learned, if you're gonna take a bunch of pills, is to chug them back, and instead everybody thinks that going up, this is actually constricting your throat. This actually opens it up more. Tilt your head down, right down every time. Get a handful of pills, swallow them down. And test, you know, I talked a little bit about this when I decided to get my blood work done and actually see what was going on. I mean, until you get that done, you really have no idea. Your levels could be all over the place. It depends on how old you are, how much you're working out. You know, I had just got done doing 75 hard when I went and got my levels checked. So for anybody that knows 75 hard, there's 2 45-minute workouts in there on top of a multitude of tasks that you got to do daily. But needless to say, I was in literally the best shape of my life. I gained roughly 18 pounds of muscle. Of course, I was eating a lot and everything, you know, and I was following a meal plan. But I I was like lacking this energy feeling and everything like that. So I just was, you know, I was getting more serious in the bodybuilding. And I was like, I need to just get my blood markers checked. So I went in and my levels were down. And, you know, I eat a lot of organic food. I eat a lot of venison. You know, I eat clean for the most part. So that was one of the first things I looked into was my diet was causing this. And they say a lot of alcohol abuse, and of course, you know, in my early 30s and throughout the years, you know, abusing alcohol will do that. It just kills your testosterone. So them are some of the leading factors, and they talk about water, and that's the importance of getting filtered water, you know, these microplastics and everything these days. And obviously you drink a lot of bottled water, you're consuming these microplastics. It's not just in that, it's in all the food and all this other stuff. So, but I mean, that's here nor there. But yeah, I mean, it is one of the best things I ever decided to do. I mean, your energy, your overall well-being, and not to mention some of the gains you get from bodybuilding. So it's awesome, and that's where I'm at with it. And it's in my daily protocol. So let's go. Don't take but a couple seconds, tiny little needle, nothing fancy. Daily injections, none of this once a week type bullshit that these people got you on. You want to keep your even levels all across the week. Let's go. Here comes the morning pour. Y'all see this every morning. Usually it's in my to-go cup. I'm usually getting ready to go to work. On the weekend I get to fill my mug up and enjoy this awesome cup of coffee. Man, that is smooth. But that's how I start my morning. We are going to get into the food here directly. And then before that, I like to do my grounding. I always do 10 to 15 minutes of grounding every morning. So I get my coffee and I'll go stand barefoot out in the grass, in the dirt. Just stand there, walk around, whatever. 10, 15 minutes, just get that grounding in. Ease the joint, ease the pains in the joints. You know, bodybuilder, you get that tennis elbow going. I got it real bad. And so I'm always trying to do anything I can to help and mitigate that and feel awesome. So that's where I start, the most natural, the most basic ways you can. Out here, barefoot in the grass, getting it in. It's 31 degrees out here, it's sunny. Get that cold therapy in too at the same time. Just get reflecting on the day. Gonna get started. We're gonna do a big muscle back day today. We'll be in the gym and talk about this all the time. Making your favorite muscle groups on the weekends keeps you motivated to get in the gym and keep going, you know. But that's where I'm at, you know. Just reflect, take in everything. Drink this coffee, but that's how we're gonna get the day started, you know, and talk about this grounding. It just relieves the anxiety and the stress in your body, release that energy back into the earth, just get you back to neutral, you know, and that's what it's about. Getting better every day. Let's go. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Breakfast of champions. 4 eggs and English muffin with some peanut butter, high protein, and gonna get me going here. Get to the gym here directly. We're in here. We're getting ready to hit the gym. We got big muscle back day, one of my favorite muscle groups. Got my daughter Jalen, my favorite workout partner, behind the camera. So in case you're wondering who's behind the quality camera work, it's her. And she will be getting her workout in as well. And we're going to have a good day. And got my pre-workout going. A little bit of Megawatt, my first form. Ultima Electric light mix, fresh squeezed lemon. I like to throw a quarter teaspoon of baking soda in my pre-workout, give a little carbonation, and kind of just neutralize your stomach. Makes your stomach feel less bloated. And yeah, so be in the gym directly. It's Saturday. We are at the gym. Me and Jalen are going to get a workout in today. I'll tell you that right now. Here. Small town gym, Mr. Sarver. Talk about a little bit about recovery. He is a gym. He owns the gym. He is the local chiropractor here in our town. And what better guy to own a gym, a chiropractor, so you can get in your recovery at the same time. Get in here, put your work in. Get a little warm up going. You know, we're gonna be back focused today. I like to warm up with classic pull-up movement. Get that lower back, upper back stretched out. Just get these muscles primed up for some heavy lifts. You know, simple compound movements. We got to get back to the basics. People like to overcomplicate everything. If you just come in here, stay consistent with the basic movements. Squats, deadlifts, bench press, dips, pull-ups, push-ups, all these standard issue exercises is what you can build a foundation and actually get yourself in here to stay consistent. You're not jumping all over the place. You see all these machines, you don't know where to start, you don't know what to do. Don't worry about all that. Just focus on the compound movements and build a foundation to build upon. And that will go a long ways with getting you going in a fitness journey. So let's get going. I'm going to start with your classic deadlift. So I set up here, set up like a low rack style. I just do a couple bar pulls. Get stretched out. Get warmed up here. And we'll throw some weight on and do some progressive overload. So let's load up some weight on this bar. We're just gonna start light. Let's go with 135. Get a couple warm-ups going. Get a couple warm-up sets in, and we'll start bumping up the weight. And see what we can get today, huh? Yeah, feels good, feels good. Nice and light. We'll bump up a little or two. Maybe I'll go for a PR today. Who knows? I swap out a lot of deadlifts with dumbbell RDLs too, variations, just to mix it up a bit. A little bit of weight on here. Go with 225. Go for at least 6. Oh, yeah. Get in on them. Get in on these deadlifts, man. I mean, this is where you really are building your foundation to build upon. It's heavy. It's hard, but you gotta do it. You just gotta do it. So, deadlifts is where it's at. Let's go. You know, and when I started doing these compound movements, I did not start with a lot of weight. I kept it light, get your form going, and it just makes things a lot easier to progress from, and you're way less likely to injure yourself. You know, you don't want to injure yourself, just set you back, you know, from even progressing, even getting where you want to be. So, I mean, it's just a little something to think about. Here we go, 3 plates. Let's lift some heavier weight here. Wrap up these straps. Get you going here. That one, get you. Pull that tension out. That's what I'm talking about. Lightweight. All right, let's move into one of my favorite back exercises, and that is the Smith Machine rows. I love this movement. It just bend over, close. Bend over, pull into your belly button area, and just elbows back, just pulling that back, and just working out. We'll start off light. We'll do one plate. We'll do one plate on each side. We'll start off with that. Move up. Oh. My second favorite back workouts, seated row. Wrapping up that back workout, guys. Got it in. Me and Jalen are gonna head to Big Blue Nutrition. It is a local nutrition drink company, little shop in town here. They got protein drinks, energy drinks, and it is the only one in town, so it's the best one in town. Let's go. Well, we got the shakes. We are happy. Everyone's happy. We got our workouts in for the day. So here's to the win.